Hello everyone, I'm Steve from UCAN English Tutoring. In this video, I'm going to assess one of my students' IELTS Speaking Mock Test and provide the word-by-word feedback along with the feedback against each criteria. Let us start the speaking assessment now. What is your full name?
My name is Kiran Jyotkar. You can call me Kiran.
Can I see your ID, please?
Yes, please, here it is.
Do you work or study?
I am a student. I am currently studying Advanced Diploma of Hospitality in Technical Institute of Victoria.
Do you like your study? Why?
Yes, I love my study because of course, I love my study because I love to do cooking. Moreover, I have learned a lot of skills about how to use knife, how to use equipment of cooking. Everything has to be done in simple method.
What part of the job is more complicated for you if you become a chef?
Well, if in future I will become a chef, the very hard part is cooking, because every person have a different taste of their mouth. Sometimes some people prefer to eat a very mild, whereas on another some people prefer like eating medium. It all depends on the situation of the taste of the people. But what I think, because sometimes people are very moody, they don't like a food and they complain about the food. So I think this is gonna be very hard.
Do you think technology is helpful at workplace?
Of course, according to me, technology definitely gonna help you a lot in a workplace. In addition, while using technology, we can capture the full moment, what is going on in the workplace. For example, we can record what's the if there's any thief has came or something mishappening, we can record it, and it can help in future to investigate that how this activity has taken the action.
What do you do to actually protect the environment?
Well, to be honest, I don't do much about this, as whenever I get time, I mostly plant more trees, because as nowadays mostly people are cutting the trees, due to which we are facing more of pollution and earth is getting more polluted. So I always try to plant more trees.
Do you think you are doing enough to protect the environment?
Well, I personally believe that I'm not doing enough to save the environment. I'm just doing the basic things such as cleaning my surrounding, throwing the right rubbish into the right bin. Moreover, I'm just trying to clean the bin bags and bins, so at least my surrounding should be not polluted. I always avoid to burn the plastic. I always prefer to throw in the bin or throw in a proper place, or I prefer to recycle it.
Now, I would like to ask you to speak about a topic for 1 to 2 minutes. You will have 1 minute to make notes, and then you will have 1 to 2 minutes to talk about this topic. I'm going to share with you the topic on your WhatsApp right away, so that you should be able to read it, make notes in 1 minute, and then you can talk about this topic for 1 to 2 minutes. Here is the topic. I would like you to describe a time when you were not allowed to use your mobile phone. Please say when it was, why you were not allowed to use your mobile phone, what you wanted to use the mobile phone for at the time, and explain how you felt about this. Your 1 minute time starts now. All right, your 1 minute is over now. You can start talking about the topic. Thank you.
Today, I would like to talk about the time when I was not allowed to use my mobile phone. It was at my workplace, as I was working in a subway and it was very busy and I haven't got time to check my phone. In addition, I want to use my mobile phone to talk with my family, especially to my mom. Moreover, because she was not feeling very well, I want to know about her health, how she is feeling now, and what is the status of their health. Have she has recovered better? As my mom was not feeling well, she fell down by the stairs and she got a little infection in her feet, and I was quite very worried, and my store was so busy that I was not able to touch a phone for a single second, and my co-workers would not allowed me to use my phone. I told them my situation, like I just need to talk my mom. I just need to talk to my mom and want to know about her condition, and I just want to tell her that I'm there. If you need anything, I'm there for you. But my store was too busy. Even I haven't got a time for my break because it is a Christmas time and everyone wants to come. Moreover, it was a time of a lunch break. Everyone needs their own lunch time. So that was very bad situation for me because uh, anyhow, if someone is sick, you need to talk. It's quite very urgent that you need to talk, but still my co-workers never allowed me to do that, and I feel very bad for that I was not with my mom when she needed more, and this was very disappointed for me because uh, this is the time when you can prove somebody that you are always there, because it is said that if you stand with the person in their hard times, you will be always remembered in their good times also.
Do you think mobile phones are useful?
Yes, I think mobile phones are very useful today, as nowadays people are living in abroad and their family members are living in India. Due to mobile, with the help of mobile phone, they can do video call, chatting, and they can talk to their family members. And sometimes there's very urgency; they need to talk or they need, so they can easily call. As in previous time, people were not allowed, like people were not able to use mobile phones, as that time technology was not so advanced. People used to write a letter and it used to take a long time, due to which people were not able to get the message and they were getting message very late. So according to me, that mobile phones are very useful.
Does storing information on the internet have advantages?
Well, I think it has advantage as well as disadvantage as well, because some of the time you need to store something that's very important and it can help you in the future, but sometimes things that are always gonna make a problem or trouble in you if you store the things. Sometimes a virus or software can enter your mobile phone, or it can hack your mobile phone, due to which you will lose all the important documents, even your bank balance. So it is very important to keep something in very safe in a proper manner. But sometimes a storage can harm your mobile phone, even they can harm you sometimes, but you have to be very careful when you are storing something in your mobile app.
Do you think the younger and older adults are using mobile phone for the same amount of time?
Well, as per my knowledge, everyone is using mobile phone too much in their life. Whenever they get some time, they spend their more time on mobile phone rather than talking to their family members. They feel like they are avoiding each other. They are just chatting with each other. Even due to mobile phone, there's a big problem, that is a communication gap, as people are not doing much communication with each other, due to which their misunderstanding has been occur. As I think teenagers and youngers or older, everyone is using mobile phone in the same time period. Whenever they get time, they use their mobile phones, and which is not so good.
Do you think the people should learn how to use internet to be accepted in the society?
Well, according to me, yes, it's very important to use internet, as internet is very important part of our life, because internet help us to find lot of things. As for example, it help us to find the location. If we want to go somewhere, we can put the location and we can go there. Moreover, in sometimes we are not sure about the medicine, we can just put the name and it can give a proper details. And even if we want to know about the ancient time, that what that king used to do, it's simple, we just need to write the name. It is very important, but nowadays some of people misuse that internet. I think it should be used in a proper manner.
That's the end of the speaking test. You may now leave the examination hall. Thank you. All right, let me go through, the feedback for your speaking first, and then I will provide you the score on each parameter. Okay. So when you started, you have given a long pause. Okay, long pause, and hesitation were noted when you answered a question. So you said because when you answered using because, and then there was a silence for about at least 10-15 seconds, and then you say and so on. That's not good. All right. And then you said moreover like this like is not needed. Okay. All right, so remove like from here, because you can simply say moreover I did something else. That's it. You don't need to say moreover like I did something else. That's wrong. Okay. And then you said in simple method. Okay, you don't need to give false starts. So don't tell in twice. So the false starts need to be removed or reduced. Please, you can't keep on committing the mistakes. That's not good. And then you have said the hard part of job is, okay, so it's again false starts. Okay, false starts need to be avoided, please. All right. And then you said it all depend on. No, it's not it all depend on. It all depends on. It depends on, or it all depends on. Okay, you have to use verb plus yes with the it. And then you said technology definitely gonna. Okay, technology definitely gonna. These things are not good. So technology is, okay, you should say technology is definitely going to. It's definitely going to, and then something, whatever you gotta say, you gotta write down. And record if any thief, go and so on, right? This is wrong, because the way record the events in the premises, and then you can say, for example, if thief gets into the premises, we'll be able to capture the events. Okay, that can help us to find out the thieves easily and so on. Okay, I don't know why you are committing the mistakes with this word. You have been always mispronouncing this word. It is not nowadays, it's nowadays. Why can't you tell that nowadays?
No.
Okay, this is mispronounced as nowadays. So you pronounce like this, nowadays. This is what you pronounce. That's wrong. It's not nowadays, but it is nowadays. Okay, is that clear with you? So you have been stating these kind of issues. You have been committing these kinds of issues every time. Remember that you have been committing these mistakes every time, and that's not good. You have committed this mistake at least 4 times in this speaking mock test. And then you said pollution. Is it pollution? No. So you have mispronounced it. So what you have done is, instead of saying pollution, you have mispronounced as what? Pollution. Pollution. This is wrong. This is not pollution. It's not pollution. Okay, it's actually pollution. And then the same thing is applicable with this word as well. You said polluted, but it's not polluted, but it is polluted, mispronounced as polluted. Is it clear with you? Don't do these kinds of issues, because under pronunciation you won't be able to get really good scores. And then you said cleaning the my surroundings. You said cleaning the my surroundings. You should have used either. Use either my or the, and not together. Don't say, you can say cleaning the surroundings, cleaning my surroundings. That's it. And then you said should not be and then you said and so on. This is not good. This is background noise. Okay, background noises need to be avoided, please, or reduced in the worst case. Okay, and then the next one is you said this one polluted, again polluted, and then you said mispronounced again, polluted. Okay, that's not good. All right, the next one is you said I want to use my mobile phone. When I asked you a question in the past, because I asked you to describe an event where you are not allowed to use the mobile phone. Okay, it happened in the past, isn't it? So what you should have done, you should have used only the past tense. Am I correct?
Yes.
You shouldn't have used any present tense. No, not at all. And this is absolutely very bad. You should have mentioned what I wanted to use. Yes, great, that's good. But the one you have used isn't good. And then you also said I want to know. That is wrong as well. You should say I wanted to know. Okay, that's going to be the next one. And then co-workers were not allowed me to contact something. Okay, and this is wrong. Why this is wrong? Because you should say co-workers did not allow me. Okay, all right, so it should be co-workers. Okay, one second. Co-workers did not allow me to, and then whatever, use the mobile phone and so on. Okay, that is correct. This is how you need to do it. Okay, and let's go to the next one. What did you say? So you said if you need, okay, and then you said something else here. Yeah, so you said if you need that moment or something, you said if you need it. Okay, all right, but because it was in the, sorry, one second. So you said if you need something, all right, but that's wrong. So if you need it, because it was in the past tense. Okay, if you needed something, and then you should mention what else. Moreover was repeated several times. Okay, repeated this phrase several times, and that's not good. That's not good at all. Don't do that, please. That was and then the next one is that was very bad situation, isn't it? When you say that was very bad situation, it is wrong. It should be that was a very bad situation. Why? Because situation is a countable noun, so you need to use the article a in front of that situation. Okay, you can't use that was very bad a situation, but you have to say that was a very bad situation. Okay, that's what you got to do. All right, let's continue the mistakes. You have said co-workers again and again and again. Why can't you use colleagues? Use colleagues, please. Do not repeat the same words again and again. Okay, use synonyms. So under vocabulary you didn't perform really well, so was the pronunciation. And then you said you have committed background noises as well, and that's not good. And the next thing is you can say today as nowadays. As nowadays, you said as nowadays. Okay, it's not nowadays, it's nowadays. Okay, so you should say today, you can say simply today or nowadays, any of them, as nowadays. Okay, so nowadays is mispronounced. Okay, and that's not good. All right, the next one is people were not. Okay, and then you said something, but you should say people did not. Right, and then you said as in the previous time. As in the previous time. That's wrong. You should say in the past. That's it. In the past. Keep it simple. Don't. And you said it has got both advantage and as well as. You said advantage as well as disadvantages as well. And this is of no use, isn't it? You can't write down as well as, you know, twice. It's not good. No, it's not good at all. So disadvantages. One second as well. It's wrong. Is that clear with you?
Yes.
Yep. So you can't use the same thing for both of them. Okay. So you should use, and the other thing is you used only disadvantage, advantage in the beginning. So you should say it has, I think it's all about the use of mobile phone. Okay. So advantages as well as disadvantages. That's it. So do not write down anything else after that. Is that clear with you?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, good. And you said things always gonna make. Things always gonna make. This is not needed. This is not good. Things are always going to make. Things are always going to make. Okay, that is much better. So you will lose. So you said you will lose. You said the same way, and that's not good. False starts are not good. Is that clear with you?
Yes.
That's not going to help you much. Okay. And then you said what is this? Sometime. It's not sometime, but sometimes. You have once committed sometime, and then the next time you have used sometime. So I'm very happy with that. And then you said it helps us. It's not it helps us, but it helps us. It helps us. Okay, there should be HELPS. Okay. And then what else? Give a proper details. Give a proper details. That's wrong. Okay, remove so you should say it gives proper details. All right, that's going to be the correct answer. And then again, nowadays, you said instead of nowadays, you have mispronounced as nowadays. Okay, that's not good. All right, is that clear with you?
Yes.
So you shouldn't. Okay, one second. Nowadays, yeah. You shouldn't commit these many mistakes. Okay, that's not good. All right, let's go through the assessment now. As far as the assessment is concerned, the grammar needs to be improved a lot. Connectivity is another area of improvement. Okay. Connectivity is another area of improvement. Vocabulary is not good. It's not up to the mark. You should improve your pronunciation a lot. You should improve your pronunciation as well. Okay, very much. It's like every assessment parameter needs to be improved a lot. Okay. All right. Let me go through the expected score. According to me, okay, this one can get you perhaps 5.5 bands maximum.